Hello everybody, my name is King Kawada. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. Of course, today we're here with Supergirl official trailer reaction. Now, this is the next step in the DCU following the critical acclaim and success of Superman. I really enjoyed that movie. It was very strong, very emotional, and a really good basis, a start for the new universe that is the DCU. Now, this trailer came out a couple hours ago, number 8 on movies trending chart, 1.3 million views and counting, and we gotta check this out. Let me get that full screen, and without further ado, get on straight into today's reaction. I am kind of expecting a lot out of this. You know, I want it to be as strong as Superman. Superman, Supergirl, very similar characters, you know, very different backstories and, you know, upcomings, so it's gonna differ in that regard. But I am hoping we see like more hints to other DC things and not just Supergirl, you know. Saw a lot in Superman, so let's see. Oh, look at Krypto, baby Krypto, that's adorable. And yep, there it is, Krypton getting zapped away. Now, is Brainiac gonna be mentioned at all in here? Are we gonna set up for an Injustice world? You know, stuff like that. Could be kind of cool. Definitely want to see Brainiac at some point. Oh, yep. So she is partying on different planets. They did mention this in Superman. Obviously, she was at the very end of it, teased to be going off world. I like the aesthetic of this so far. It's like a wandering. Oh, no way.
The brigands carry the antidote on that person.
The brigands.
He has 3 days.
You can't.
Wow. So she has to save Krypto? Oh my god. Craig Gillespie is gonna be our director.
He murdered my innocent family.
Yeah, no, this is about to be super sad. Is that who I think it is?
Just do what I say.
It looks similar. Ooh, I like this aesthetic. So otherworldly, so cool.
This does not look like this is gonna end well.
Yeah, she's Supergirl. I see it. Dang! She's throwing people.
Stop.
Oh.
You're hurting my head.
My god. They actually did it. Jason Momoa as Lobo. Talk about a perfect casting. Oh, look at this shot. This is a really beautiful movie so far.
Revenge.
I love things like this.
It won't take your pain away.
Wow, and Lobo just being chaotic. So are they gonna fight? Is he like the main villain? Other than the brigands?
A lot of pain,
Wow.
a lot of suffering.
Dude, she's gonna go all the way for this dog.
There's no home without you, buddy.
Wow, so this is gonna be like our first ever super pet movie. Wow. Just like Superman.
Aren't you the ditch
Oh,
from
that's
that dive
great.
bar?
Funny. That's what I've been calling you.
Touche.
So I really don't feel like he's gonna be the villain. Dude, he looks great. Wow. Wow. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Craig Gillespie, based on characters from DC. And Superman Day coming up on April 18th. So did we get a date for this? I completely skipped over this. June 26th this year, so only a couple months away. Insane. I will say, Lobo from the comics, I'm sure a lot of people know by now, he's definitely grown in popularity over the years. He's never really been like a ultimate villain. He's not driven by some grand scheme or ultimate design that he's trying to serve. He's kind of just Lobo. He just does his own thing, right? He's very chaotic. He's very random. That's his whole thing. And I would assume that at this point, he's going to be kind of something of like a barricade in Supergirl's path, but I really don't think he's going to be like the end goal or the true villain of this story, you know? Now, speaking of Lobo and Jason Momoa's casting, this is a long time in the making. Jason Momoa has showed interest in this role for a very long time, and for him moving from Aquaman, which I think he definitely brought a lot of like, you know, pizzazz to that character, him coming in with this role is completely different, and I would say personally, I think an upgrade for Jason Momoa. Really good design. He looks perfect. He sounds and acts just like him. And we got a lot of really solid castings in the DCU already with the Superman film. Characters like Mr. Terrific, Guy, honestly, I mean, all of the Justice gang, you know, like they all are really good casting. Superman, of course, I think David Corenswet really did carry into that role very well, and seeing other characters like this in this universe really does give a high hope, really good first impression into the rest of this universe. That being said, really solid trailer. I was kind of hoping to see a little bit more as far as the story goes. That being said though, I think this really is going to be a simple storyline, right? I think it's going to be a lot about, you know, Supergirl's identity of who she is, going from this like super party girl across multiple planets into like the identity of a hero and trying to save crypto. I think our side plot, our side storyline is going to be following this character who seems to be trying to take revenge against the brigands for the loss of her family. And I really do think that Supergirl is going to kind of take her under the wing, and she's going to learn to be better through this character, right? She's going to learn, you know, revenge isn't all it's chalked up to be, and really it's just about saving those you can, you know. So I'm really looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a really heartfelt story, and funny enough, like off of first impressions, I really didn't think Supergirl was going to be as deep of a character as Superman, but it looks like she is. You know, I think she's struggling with a lot on the inside, and through these characters around her, I mean, she's going to become the Supergirl that we all know and love. That is it for today, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is King Quad. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Of course, let me know how you guys are feeling about Supergirl. You guys as excited as you were for Superman? Are you guys excited for the next step in the DCU? Really solid start to David Corenswet and James Gunn's Superman. So I'm excited to check this out, y'all. Have a great day. Stay safe. Take care. Peace. Adios. And of course, until next time. Bye-bye, y'all.